Hi kids, this is Mrs. Bush and I'm so excited to announce our good citizens for the month. We are going to start with our kindergartners. In Mrs. Burton's class, Luke Atarian and Devonte Diaz. In Mrs. Damiano's class, Ryan Mueller and Eliana Cohen. In Miss DeMarco's class, Everly Carl and Luke Lee. In Mrs. Colston's class, Liam O'Boyle and Jude Zapone. In Mrs. Pierce's class, Madeline Ferrara and Henry Starling. In Mrs. Walsh's class, Leo Pertel and Miles Pertel. Way to go, kids! And now it's time for our first graders. In Mrs. Gelcher's class, Luca Meany and Christopher Nedwick. In Mrs. Huggins' class, Logan Bly and William Plata. In Mrs. Perry's class, Emma Fontaine and Jackson Lizzie. In Mrs. Ramsdell's class, Clarice Robbins and Max Hill. In Mrs. Spore's class, Icarus Zerbarak and Delaney Bruno. In Mrs. Williams' class, Michael Marin and Harper Sutliff. Nice job, first graders. And now for our second graders. In Mrs. Ballantyne's class, Fiona Gammon and Tyler Kinsley. In Mrs. Fontaine's class, Vera Mashaw and Kevin Hoover. In Mrs. Fulmer's class, Jameson Coy and Hadley Leahy. In Mrs. Sladdick's class, Smith Keir and Chelsea Pollock. In Miss Vanderwater's class, Jack Leonard and Scarlett Castellano. We are so proud of you, second graders.
Hi, everybody. Congratulations to our third graders, Patrick Zurich, Kavila Russell, Tucker Lesko, Willow Peterson, Rylan Wager, McKenna Bly, Anna Scheiman, Galt Bonesteel, Clarkson Ellis, and Ava Tabachman. Way to go, good citizens. In fourth grade, we're celebrating Ethan Ferrara, Joy Lofsted, Colton Rochio, Cole Kindle, Andrew Mueller, Hannah Dater, Landon Travis, Scarlett Paquette, Scarlett Lucarn, and Paige Hustis. Good job, fourth grade good citizens. And closing it out with our fifth grade good citizens. Congratulations to Drew Britton, Skylar Jordan, Alexis DeStefanis, Brady Pertel, Lauren Williams, Spencer Ruggieri, Kaylin Phillips, Christian Bertani, Amelia Scoville, and Joshua Narat. We're really proud of everybody this month. Keep up the good work, Dorothy Nolan.